your Freedom Watch and yours truly are doing the heavy lifting with regard to China. I think the president's doing an excellent job in terms of dealing with the coronavirus, the medical aspects, the logistical aspects. He does not deserve criticism from Jim Acosta, of all people, of CNN. Absolutely disgraceful, as well as the rest. And now, ironically, Chris Cuomo, who's been ripping into the president, winds up with coronavirus himself. Apparently, he didn't practice good hygiene or stay away from other people. But that not being said, it's your Freedom Watch and Larry Klayman that are taking on China. Not even the president of the United States dares to do that. And here's what we've done to date. We filed a class action lawsuit in Dallas, Texas, to hold the Chinese accountable for over $21 trillion in damage. We now have about 600 plaintiffs to add to that case. It's going forward. I brought a Freedom of Information Act complaint after the NSA, the CIA, the Defense Intelligence Agency, the Director of National Intelligence, and yes, our corrupt FBI failed to respond because they knew, or they had to know, of what was going on in China with this leak, obviously, from a bioweapons facility in Wuhan, China, which has now infected the world with a pandemic. I want to know what the intelligence agencies knew and when they knew it, because they obviously failed to advise the President of the United States. Previously, they tried to take him down, every single one of them, including the FBI, the Steele dossier with phony warrants. It's clear they were setting him up. But just yesterday, I filed something even more powerful. I filed on behalf of Freedom Watch and you, because you, of course, are supporters of Freedom Watch, or could be supporters if you go to freedomwatchusa.org and join our Justice League, a criminal complaint. Hear that. Criminal complaint at the International Criminal Court in The Hague, Holland. When I was a very young attorney, I actually studied at the Hague Academy of International Law for a summer and know how the procedures work there. The International Criminal Court has the power to investigate and to indict President Xi of China, his Politburo, and everyone else involved. I call your attention to the complaint, which is on our website at freedomwatchusa.org. freedomwatchusa.org. It's already there. It's at the International Criminal Court. And believe me, there is no love lost for China at the International Criminal Court. These people that are sitting on that body have all been exposed to coronavirus, whether they have it or not. Europe obviously is in tatters. It's going down the drain as a result of this, even more than the rest of the world. And I'm confident that they're going to start an investigation. And looking back several years, it was the International Criminal Court that actually indicted and tried General Pinochet in Chile for crimes against humanity. Our complaint is about crimes against humanity, because to make a bioweapon, which is illegal under the Geneva Conventions and other international treaties of which China is a signatory, is in effect a terrorist weapon of mass destruction. It is a crime against humanity. That being said, we have to pursue what we have to pursue. And I ask for your support because no one else is doing it. Go to freedomwatchusa.org. Please support our cause. Take up the quest and do what needs to be done to protect our country. And share this podcast at freedomwatchusa.org, on Spotify, on iTunes, on all different networks, because time is short. We need to hold the Chinese to account. God bless you. God bless your family. God save your family and keep them safe. And God save America. I'll be back tomorrow with another special podcast, a special prosecutor with Larry Klayman.